Okay, now that we have talked about network automation and why we need network automation, I believe next thing would be, as this series is more about managing or performing network automation with Ansible, we are going to talk about Ansible now. So Ansible is an open source automation framework that enables user to automate various tasks. So Ansible is a product which is basically owned by Red Hat, and then again, it is a open source, right? So we can use Ansible to perform the network operations we just talked about, the challenges we had with network automation. So Ansible basically that has solution for most of these problems, right? Next thing is this includes in configuration management, application deployment, provisioning, and orchestration. We talked about it, like we talked about configuration management, we talked about provisioning and orchestration. So Ansible does have solution to these key aspects, right? Next is it simplifies the management and operation of infrastructure, making it easier to scale, maintain consistent environment. So we'll talk about this point as well, like how Ansible is like simplifying this, especially when it comes to managing infrastructure, maybe security automation and network automation. Okay, these are the some of the key features of Ansible. I would say one is it is pretty simple, and why it is simple? It's like it use YAML in the front end, and the good thing with YAML is that it is very easy to understand. It is quite, I would say, human friendly. And then again, if you are using Ansible, you do not need any special coding skills, right? And then the order of execution within Ansible play or playbook, we'll talk about that, is basically sequential. So in normal flow, we're going to have these sequential task execution. So you can get very productive with Ansible and that too quite quickly. Next is powerful configuration management. Okay, you can perform all those sort of operation we aspire when it comes to network automation, like configuration management, orchestration, provisioning, and then basically it allows us to manage all IT infrastructure. Next is agentless. One of the most important feature of Ansible is like it has agentless architecture. You do not require any special application running on the device to which you can connect and then you can get the response and all that. So basically it supports SSH connection. You can run Ansible on control node and you can simply manage the managed nodes without needing any third-party software running on those, right? So it is also like more efficient and more secure. Okay, Ansible does has a large user base, and one of the reason it's like being open source, it does have a huge community, and which brings a lot of I would say modules, Ansible modules, which can cover different areas, like be it for cloud, be it for testing, be it for network, security, database, infrastructure automation. So Ansible does have modules for these. And we will talk about these modules. We will also talk about some of the core components of Ansible, and probably we're going to do that in our next video. So I hope this was helpful, and we will move forward in our next video. Thanks for watching.